I ain't say all that. Let's go ahead and get the score reverse out though. Not we. Everybody speak for themselves.
Okay.
I don't love her like that. She got
Oh
a lot of
boy.
work to do for me.
Oh boy. We'll talk about
I
that
told you
later.
I'd have been traded her.
Michelle AK 85 5. When the centipede is hot. Centipede. Pac-Man. Pac-Man. Okay. All right. I am. Let me go because Benzino was in the chat. Like they signed my check and everything. I'm getting. You bet not. Remember, anybody know about bet not? Anybody know about that phrase, bet not? You know about that, MJ and Aussie, bet not. We're gonna talk about score reverse. We had WNBA. Let's go here. WNBA Tuesday night light score reverse of tonight's games. Oh, yeah. Let's go with Connecticut Sun 80, Washington Mystics. Whoa, I repeat 69. Let's go back to that. Connecticut Sun. Sun, what's good, Sun? 80 and Washington Mystics 69. Let's over to the Mystics. Citron with 19. Kiki had double digit rebounds. She was double digit performer with 12 ribbies. Shakira Austin with 12 points. Jade Melbourne with 11. That's her double digit scorers for the Mystics. Connecticut Sun, Tina Charles, 13 and 1, rebound shy of a double double. Olivia Nelson Ododa. Oh, did I say the Ododa part right? Let me know. I've been saying it so fast. Olivia Nelson Ododa, 15 points tonight. Remember, 17. That's your double digit scorers. The Sun and that game. Let's go over to Seattle 94, Chicago Sky 88, and Seattle made it tough on themselves. They were in lead most of the game, double digit lead, and then who in the hell left the gate open? And so that is Seattle walking with getting out of there with a win. Let's go to Scott. Angie Reese is back in action. Had 19 points right away. Miller Cardoso, the game got on the floor in this game with 10. Chipped in with 10. Ariel Atkins is back in action with 19. E. Wills, Elizabeth Williams, 10. And Kia Nurse, wow, it's been a long time to call her name. 13 points. Double digit scorers for the Sky. Over to Seattle Storm. Naka with 21. Ezzy Naka with 11. Brittany Slim, how you do? Slim Sykes with 12. Skylar Jess Diggins with 24. And Dominique Malonga with 15. And that's your double digit scorers for the Storm and that game. Let's go over to Minnesota. Links. Give me the links. Give me the links. Give me the links. 75 points. And New York Liberty, 50, 85 points. Let's go over to Minnesota Lynx. Jessica Shepard had double digit rebounds, 10 rebounds. She was a double digit performer. Court. Williams, 17 points. Natisha Heidemann, 16. Pass to Dejanay Carrington, 11. And Maria Klonakadova, I hope I pronounced that right. Klonakadova, something like that. I had to make it sound like I knew how to pronounce it. Fake it till you make it. With 11 points, that's your double digit scorers for the Minnesota Lynx. Over to Liberty. Leona Phoebus with 10, and Messerman with 13. John Quell, Jones JJ, double club, 22 and 10. All right. Sabrina That's cool. 17 and 11. 17 and 11. Double club. And Clyde, it looked like it's cloudy with a chance of Natasha chipped in with 10. And that is your double digit scorers. Gotta fix my brow. Gotta fix my brow game. Double digit scorers for the Liberty Beaver team in that game. We go Phoenix Sun. 98, Phoenix Sun, 98, Golden State, Vouch, 91. They controlled most of the game. That tempo of the game, they were in control of most of the game. Pretty much was said. We go back and watch that, and somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Over to Golden State Vouch, Kate Martin in with the start today with because of some few injuries on the Vouch came up with 14 points. Janelle Salon with 13, Carla Lightup with 15, Veronica Burton with 24 and 14. Double club. And we got Letitia Amer, Gamecock on the court. Letitia Amer with 11. Over to the Phoenix Mercury. Ooh, Sabali Bali. Ooh, Sabali Satu. Sabali Bali. 17 points. 18. Alyssa Thomas, one rebound shy of a double, but it had double digit scorer with 13. Natasha Mack with 14. Kai Copper, 25. And Joanna Bonner bringing up the anchor with 12 points. That's your double digit scorer for the Mercury. And that game to make up. Over to the last game of tonight. Atlanta Dreamers Gamecock against Gamecock competition. Dreams 72, Las Vegas Aces 74. They walked out with a home win on tonight. Very well played, close game back and forth. One time, ATL was up double digits, but still here we go. Still, the Las Vegas Aces found a way to prevail at home on tonight. Let's go over to Dream. If I'm dreaming. Alicia Gray, 16. Ryan Howard, 19. BG, some with 16 points. That's your double digit scorers for the Dream. Las Vegas Aces, Asia Mother Wilson, 32 and 12. Double club. Over to Jackie Young with 16. And Chelsea Gray, double digit rebounds and 2 points shy of a double with 11 rebounds. Double digit performer with 11 rebounds, and that is your double digit scorers for the Aces and WNBA Tuesday Light Games brought to you by Wanda's Wings Wigs. Wanda's Wigs Wings and Wanda's No Bust Down. Wanda's Wontons hold the olives. It was a lot of action on the court tonight. Whoo! Man,
Mm-mm.
chat fam, there go those players again.
Yeah,
Who
nah,
was
I
that?
didn't. They didn't tell me. They didn't tell me that she fouled out. I thought they said in the chat she had foul trouble. I ain't watched it. Coach coming through with the scorers. Tamika say Camilla was not in foul trouble.
Okay,
Times of the night.
so headed for self-destruction. You know what? You know Michelle, aka Five. You know the intern usually go interning, and then they try to take your job. So or we just add him as Marcus is making moves. Moving in silence. Camilla only had 3 fouls.
Yep.
So
All right, we got to go back and see who Tamika. So, what did you say? You said she had 3 in the first half, 0 in the second. He set her after 3 minutes in the fourth, and never brought her back in. Was Williams cooking? You gotta let me know what happened. Rob Jerome say Ryan is a 3-level scorer. Nice handle, catch and shoot, and get hers off the dribble. Can finish through contact. Mentally tough.
Okay, it's
MJ
been
don't
hot
trust
and
the
heavy in the
he
chat.
don't trust the Chicago Sky management.
Yeah, not the coaching staff, but the upper room management, the upper room with D does.
This is stupid. I don't even watch it because I'm just gonna get mad. I already know what's gonna happen. I don't even want to watch it. I don't even watch it.
Why you
You
just
get
sound like Roscoe when you can't say that when you came on?
no. I can't watch
The
that
young boy
because
stay at
okay.
your house.
I'm looking at the box score. The Sky scored 38 points in the fourth. You don't think they could have used Camilla to actually help stop an extra shot or two at the rim in the fourth quarter? Maybe they could have pulled out a win. I know I picked the Storm, but I'm just saying I don't like bad coaching decisions that are obvious.
On
Unless
purpose by
Camilla cussed
accident.
him out in one of the times. Yeah. So I never mind.
Well, even if you cuss me out, we're gonna talk about it after the game. I'm not sitting you.
Right? Exactly. Not during the game, a big game. Oh man,
Because this is professional. You grown, right? So I'm not sitting you for being grown, entitled to your
supposedly, supposedly, evidently,
feelings.
if you were really grown, you would actually not have to worry about Kennedy Carter being on your team, helping your team win, regardless of whatever non-felony habits she may have. You could probably work through that if you're a mature coach or a mature organization. Dennis Rodman had a long career in several organizations. A few of them couldn't handle him, but he's still a champion, a five-time champion at that.
Oh man, say it with your chest. Say it with your chest.
Just
Ghostface
saying.
picker. Shame on that picker that tried to run game on the picker. I was checking your.
How sensitive do you have to be with people that are in power that you can't get by the fact that you may not be able to work well with somebody, but that person might help you win games?
It's petty and it's subjective. That's the point. It's subjective. It's not
Yeah,
objective. So yeah. So I mean, we.
right.
I don't
Every
even think I want to
situation
ride on
is different.
that slip and slide. Remember slip and slide summertime? You can never get the water consistent. You can never get the water right. It look good in the commercial, but you always hit that dry spot on the slip and slide. That's what Chicago like. They chase the pick out you.
You just stop.
Yeah.
Mm-mm, mm-mm, his sprinkler didn't work right. He didn't have the one that went all the way
Work
over and
right.
back, bro.
It
He
had
had a
a
dry
dry,
spot,
it
bro.
had a dry spot.
His sprinkler
My
his sprinkler
grandfather
was
wasn't gonna
sus,
bring the
bro.
good holes out. You know my
I
grandfather
think
wasn't gonna use the
so.
good
Here's the
holes.
thing. I thought Camilo was having a good game. Tell me who that unit was. I gave up on Ryan. I've never been a Ryan Howard fan. I haven't been a Ryan Howard. I've never been a Ryan Howard fan. What I did say is that Ryan was playing better and fitting in better in Atlanta. I don't feel like Ryan is a Batman. I feel like that's Alicia. I feel like that's Alicia Gray's team.
Yeah, she don't act like one.
So I felt like she had found a groove before she got hurt, and since she's been back from injury, I don't think that she's got back in that groove. But I'm not like if they was like, hey, we're gonna trade Ryan, okay, well, who we getting? That's where I'm at with it.
Right. I get you.
Who we getting, coach? Who we getting?
Right.
I mean,
Yeah, who we getting, coach?
Howard over Gray in the draft. So I mean, I had a chance to have Gray, but I thought Howard was going to be, the takeover leader that we've seen her do before. But it's part time. It's like what is
And,
that? Stevie Wonder part time.
right, part as Pearl said on the 227 show, when I don't want it. That's what
Yeah,
Pearl
yeah.
said.
Yeah. 227. Oh man.
And no place like home. You got that's hard to find home, some place to call home in pro sports because
Right.
there's so many moving parts to the business. So
Yeah.
you're only good as your next, as your next new skill, and you expand your bag, really, your next performance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rare that you stay with a team for most of your career nowadays. So
Oh yeah, man. Even in women's sports, I don't see that just because it's just times change. I don't even think
No,
it's
but she's
about the individual player.
Ryan
The
Howard
business
is
has
not
changed.
supposed to be discussed as a number 2 or 3 option ever. It's not supposed to be that way. But now that she has basically, I don't know if the coaches said, hey, you know what? We need Gray to get loose, help her get, to your level or whatever the case may be. I don't know what that conversation is, but now she's there. Right. So it's just like what Coach said, just like what Seth said. If a trade comes along, you're like, oh, who we getting at this point? Right. I mean, that's what it is, because this is what you got to think about. The playoffs are right around the corner. They're the number 3 seed right now, I think. They're number 3. What are they going to look like in the play? Is she going to turn it on in the playoffs? What they tell us about turning it on and off, Coach? Right? You can't
what
turn
else,
it on. You can if you ain't on.
She may benefit from just being in a new space. Like, I don't think that she's accomplished what she came to Atlanta to accomplish, right? And so let's start over fresh and worlds.
I thought this was her fresh start.
Well, sometimes hey, sometimes you need another one. I don't know.
and another one.
I just don't think that Atlanta has turned into what we expected them to be. And I feel like, everybody's on 1-year deals now. Y'all need to figure out what works and really get locked in on who the Atlanta Dream are. And if it's get younger at that position, it's some really versatile, athletic wings that you can look at, guards that you can look at.
That's gonna be tough.
You know what this season reminds me of in WNBA history. You know what this season reminds me of?
What's that?
Playing JUCO, junior college.
Yeah.
You got like a team. You only get you got to try to figure out a team for 1.5 seasons, and then you got to figure it out again next season. And then right after that, you got to put together another team that compete. Because JUCO, usually they're done after 1 season. They're going to come back for that 2 year.
Oh, Coach, you right in my wheelhouse on that one.
Yeah.
I went JUCO first 2 years of my college career. You got to get ready, not just every season, but you got to get ready sometimes in the middle of the season. Sometimes in the middle of the season, some cats just don't work out, and you got to let them go. We had that happen, right? We had one of our guards, 40-inch vertical, 6'2", strong, bench press 350. Not good point guard. Could not get with the coach. Couldn't stand him. Just couldn't stand him. It was so hard. Coach,
because it's getting them out of trouble behind the scenes. You know how they
sort of. I mean, but here. Long story short, that point guard.
I already knew it was.
No, he left off the team, and he ended up being one of the stars in the first real world reality shows. Cyrus. That was our freshman year backup point guard. That was him. Yeah. So now he's doing he's been doing reality shows for over 10, maybe close to 20 years now. Made a lot of good money, got his own little thing going on down in California, right? So you never know the path of it, right? Especially in JUCO. A lot of people don't understand. There's a lot of, especially the competitive JUCO divisions, there's a lot of players that are supposed to be Division I. But for whatever reason, grades, can't go to class, got in trouble. They can't get right. Yeah, they can't get right? So they have to come and play. I mean, Sean Kemp never played at the junior college, but he had to go junior college because didn't have the grades for Division I. And it kind of is what it is. But your coach is right. Like every year, you have to get ready. You got to be recruiting during the season. You know how hard it is to recruit during a season? That's crazy, man.
It's more stressful in JUCO than 4-year, if you ask me. I think so. Anyway.
Oh yeah, easily. There's no 2-year rides in JUCO, right? You find money where you can find money, That's basically what it is. You hope you got some boosters that actually made it
Right.
big.
Hey,
Nope.
look, you
Here
better
you
go to
go.
that
Here you
gym
go.
in the spring season, and you want
Here
to
you
see
go.
Yeah,
that.
Straight to the
yeah,
boosters.
the spring season.
Straight to the boosters. 78 in the chat, y'all. 82 in the chat. Not bad. Run them likes up. Hit the like and the share. They both right there. If it's your first time here,
Oh
hit the
man.
subscribe and the notification. Don't miss the next drop.
So, Ante, I had a question.
What's happening? What's good?
Was you? I noticed a statement by Michelle, aka 85 Fly, that you, what you thought of that. I thought that was, very interesting because, talking about McBuckets, McBride.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Letitia Heidemann off the bench. I told y'all, it's go court with the midi and K Mac with the 3-pointer with the 3-point shot for me. But where I think that they can. I also heard that Dejanay got hurt. That could have made a difference in their defense because their defense was playing really well. Before I clicked off, their defense was kind of playing really well. I like their defense with Dejanay out there. But I think that they can take advantage of sometimes of having the stud buds on the floor together, uh, and putting Courtney back at her natural shooting guard position, and not requiring her to play out of position all the time. You put her back at the two. Courtney's a problem at the two. You got to be able to. She can score off the bounce. She's hard to defend. That first step's blow by. It's hard to defend. So
I got a
you get
follow up question
out there.
on that one.
You got Heidemann out there with her. Heidemann playing really, really well. Really developing, growing as a young point guard in this league. So I like that they have a package deal. We'll see where they end up.
Doesn't that make them smaller?
Yeah, make them smaller. But Courtney not scared. And even though I'm small, I'm not coming down there in the land of the bigs. I'm gonna stop and pop right here in the midi in your face. Bop, got you. Bop, got you. Bop, got you again.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? By the time you come to catch me at the midi, it's K-Mac over there shooting the 3-ball.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta have McBride participating. And then I see you saying Jerome, you saying you like Jordan Canada. Jordan Canada is a scoring guard, and that helps Atlanta at times. But I also think that her style at times throws their offense off. I actually like
Good point.
the settling of the offense that Pau Pau brings. She runs a much more settled offense.
Right. Canada, she dribbles the ball out of the air out of the ball a little bit much at times, and when I see her play, she's not a turnover magnet. But then again, your teammates watching you dribble the ball so much, they don't get into a rhythm. She's a solid player. It's just like I'm just trying to figure out how you advance a team when you don't pass the ball around enough.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So I mean, not like I like her as a player. It's just that the team needs to develop more with her at the helm. She'll hold it down, but is she going to elevate the other players? Because that's what a guard's supposed to do. Whether you're a point or a combo guard.
I mean, so here's the thing: the proof is in the play, and compared to Pop Out and the two different types of diamond players, Jordan Candidate, like you said, is it's solid at what Jordan does. But no, she does. Like you're answering it like you don't know. We watched this long enough. Jordan doesn't do that. Pow pow facilitate. Pow pow gets people in their pocket and in their bag because of the type of program Pow Pow comes from. She learned how to facilitate, and it's actually something that Pow Pow wanted to do. And the reason why she wanted to do it because here what smart players do. They figure out where their niche and where their longevity is at the next level. Because from high school to college, you got to figure out your niche. Because what you did in high school, you're probably not going to be able to do like you did in college. So you look and say, okay, what's the next thing I got to expand in my skill set? So I find my niche and I have some longevity and I have a what? I have a desire to skill, a marketable skill, or a value skill, and so much program. And then you grow as you're looking for the aspirations to get into the pros. You look at and see what the trend is, right? Because depending on where what generation, wherever you're coming from, you look at what the trending need is, what's going on in far as skill set, and you say, okay, this is my height, this is my skill, and it's not disrespecting my height, but I'm going to keep it realistic. And you say, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to beat on this craft, and I'm going to find a niche. And then with that, you got to have a little bit of what cohesiveness or working well with a franchise that pick you up. It may not be the first franchise, but hopefully you're coachable and compatible with people. Will continue to give tries, and your hard work pays off. But for this particular situation, I gotta say that the person that brings out the best is Pow Pow, even as a rookie. It doesn't matter what season, what year you are. It matters what you do and and how and what you do for your teammates. And I think that's what people got to stop expect. It doesn't matter if they're a first year or ninth year player. What their quality is what their quality is.
Right.
It's not how long they've been playing it. What they do for a team is what they do for a team. Jordan scores. Jordan scores, and Tahina Pow does D, all the above. That's the difference.
Yep, I agree, and I hear what you say in Prototype. We're telling you that we feel that Jordan dribbles the ball too much, right? I mean, here, let me give you a quick example. So we got Jordan Canada, who's a solid player. What she does is that she'll orchestrate the offense. She'll dribble around, and then she'll lay you the ball up so you can get a layup. Okay. Or pass it out for you to get a shot. However, some of those shots are going up against the shot clock. When she gets you the ball, when it gets in her hands, and by the time you get the ball, there's 3 or 4 seconds on the clock. You got to make a decision, a quick decision, right? So the difference is that Pow Pow works early in the shot clock. Right, she'll pass the ball when she gets over half court. She's usually giving the ball up early. She goes, makes her cuts, opens up the offense a little bit. If it's not working right, she'll come back to the ball, come get it, and then she'll try to create for you guys again before the shot clock gets to that point where you have to throw up a low percentage shot. There's a big difference in that.
So here's the thing: she's not. So I'm going to stick to stand my ground, and Jordan Cannon is not a facilitator. The reason why the team does better because when you have another offensive threat, that's more. Now you have to spread your attention out. Defensively, your defensive scheme changes. So yes, the team plays better because it's a person that they know has a green light to score at a clip and has the capability. So what does that do? That thins out the defense for more players to get more shots up when they're focusing when she becomes some of the depending on the opponent when she becomes a focus point of some people's scouting report. So there's a difference between being facilitator and you being more offensive skill, more points production.
You know what?
So yes, huh?
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So yes, it may look like a team is better because it's more point production, but not necessarily the balancing out of the team and floor facilitating. I just see that differently, so I'm going to agree to disagree on that. So yes, you get more offensive production, but I don't see the facilitating and the balancing and the ground, and the next level guard thing. I don't see a true point guard from Jordan Canada, and that's just from my court view. So yeah, okay, I'm
and since she's not a true point guard, even though, and I hear you saying like, yo, you look at that and you like, yo, their record and big wins prove that they play better with her. But you know what else? Their losses also prove that she's inconsistent at times in the way that she makes decisions. And because she's not a true point guard, sometimes she calls her number when she needs to make a pass. And so she doesn't always make the right basketball play. And sometimes she shoots them or decides them right out of games that they could win. And so sometimes it may be better to have her on the floor as a scorer and not so much as the point guard. That's just my thinking. That's just how I feel. I don't know. I'm not a coach or nothing. That's just what I see. Y'all can say what y'all, let me know what y'all think.
It's a good point. It's a good point.
you could easily slide her to the two. And you could actually have double duty at that two spot for a highly talented roster as Atlanta, Georgia. I say Atlanta, Georgia for the Dream. Um, sometimes people don't, and some coaches don't like to get creative with the roster because they feel they upset players. My thing is, do you want to win or do you just want to be the only one in that position? Like, talk to me, and that's what it
Exactly.
comes down to. So,
That's what it is.
even with with pros, and the thing is the reason why another thing is like if you have more options to rotate at different positions, well, that decreases the risk of people getting career-ending injuries, and that's how probably I would sell it to players. Like this is actually not you're going to shine more because you're going to keep yourself healthier. We're looking at the longer, the bigger picture, and that's the being the playoffs and to be to be on that platform hoisting that trophy. So all coaches have a different approach, but to me, I sit down every level I coach them. I sit down and have one-on-ones, and I write stuff on the index card and tell them this is what it is, this is reality, and then they'll let me how they feel. And you know what? Most of them show me that they listen
Mm-hmm.
because I didn't talk at them. I took time out and wrote it on my hand. I do it on purpose. I take time out and handwrite it to let them know this is how much I care about you as a person and your growth. So I take time out of my schedule and write it personally and let you know that this is not just some fat flash in the pan business obligation I have to do, but I care about you and what you care about for yourself. And I'm not telling pro coaches to do that. They have other things, but I'm saying whatever tech thing you got to use to get through to players, either you want to win or you just want to fill your stats. That's what it comes down to sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I agree.
Now, I don't think we disagree with that. I just think we're talking about how we feel like is the best way to leverage what Jordan can bring to the floor with the other talent that they have out there. But definitely can be a
That's
difference
what I'm
maker.
saying. It goes what you say. You move her to the two.
Yeah.
And
I was
you-
responding to what Louis was saying
oh,
about
okay.
Paul not being a better point guard, but Jordan is a difference maker. So
I don't know.
I mean,
Well,
what you see,
she's a rookie, so we'll find out how far Tahina starts to develop in the next couple of years of her career. But so far, um, I don't think she's disappointed for the type of opportunities she's been getting. So. I mean, they ran
no,
out
definitely
AP.
not.
And I guess she played 32 minutes of the game, but it looks like she didn't finish the game, which I don't understand why that didn't happen. But
Who you talking about, Papa?
yeah,
Probably because he's a rookie.
yeah.
That's all. But with the way with Jordan Canada being hurt at the beginning of the season and then hurt right now, I would have let Papa go out there to see what she could do, just to have that experience.
Right, exactly. But the game itself, I mean, it looked like they were headed towards a win until the Aces made the surge, right? So
I mean, come on. I mean, Asia was always going to Asia. Asia was always going to Asia. Like Asia was always going to Asia. It was just going to be, what did you guys have anything else that you were going to do when Asia started Asian? Asia-ing. You know what I'm saying?
Asian. I like that. Asian.
Yeah, when she started Asia-ing, what was y'all going to do? She was always going to
You turned her into an adjective? Is that what it just happened?
What? She's everything. She's a noun, a verb, adjective, bro. What? She's a person, place, thing, verb. Asia-ing is action, bro. That's action right there, bro. Yeah. Yeah. She Asia'd that, bro. That's an adjective right there. That's a description right there. What? Yeah. Pawpaw's doing her thing. Yeah. Right. Pawpaw is one of the best second round 18 picks I've seen in a minute for sure. Your assessment is spot on. I don't think Pawpaw is ready to be the difference in the playoff stuff, but you got to let her. You don't know. See, you never know if somebody's ready to be the difference till they are.
You don't know.
Nobody thought Mike Jordan was ready to take the last shot in the championship game till he did, and then he became Michael Jordan. Like, you never know until it happens. But it didn't cost him anything to give Paw that experience.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, Paw, she no pressure. She went 38-0. She won the Natty. Ice in her veins. She ain't scared.
Yeah.
I ain't never scared.
But I mean, you set Paw down because she shot an air ball, but then I've seen other terrible offensive sets that you let people ride with. So I mean, why?
Exactly. There you go.
But like I said, Atlanta's getting ready. Atlanta's gonna have to make a decision next season. Whose team is it? You got to give the keys to somebody. So is it Jordan Canada or is it Paw? If it's not Paw, that's fine, because I believe there are other teams that see what she can bring that'll pick her up.
Yeah, I think they will write that down.
That'll be a dumb move if they let her go, though. So very, very short-sighted, in my opinion.
I understand.
She seemed to like it down there too, so that's even better.
But I also see them kind of really liking what Jordan Canada brings. But right. I think they do themselves a disservice by splitting up the Gamecocks. I would keep those two Gamecocks together. That's just me. I like the idea of Tahina and Alicia 3, Alicia Gray together. Let me not be petty night and disrupt the chat tonight. No, what you got? Go ahead.
Come on, come on.
Do you think that your team is going to win every game from to the end of the season? What? Do I think that I'm a team? A team of what?
The Aces team?
Huh?
Are they going to win all the games to the end of the season?
So what you're saying is that
are you asking me about the Aces?
Yeah.
Are you asking me if the Aces is going to win every game? We got a tough schedule.
Yeah.
I don't know that we'll win every game.
They're still filling in some voids in the defense. They're still figuring out some defensive things too. So
I think that the Aces need to determine what spot it is that they want to be in, and if they can get comfortably to that spot and allow Asia to rest, that's what I would do.
That's a very general question for.
I would begin to load manage Asia. I'm just telling you the truth. Me. If it's the two spots, right? If it's the two, but hey, listen, last year I called for the Aces to go on like a 16-game run. Remember? Remember? You don't remember?
No, you did.
We was gonna win like 18 games straight or something, 21 in a row, something wild. Remember? Yeah. Don't get me started. You know how I do.
6, 7, 8. There's 8 games
I'm
left.
I'm like Paw leading Portland team. If the move for her, send her back west so the family can roll 100 deep. Why would you say? Why not send Paw to Valhalla?
Right.
That's
hold on. Wait. Why are we sending Paw anywhere? How come we ain't sending Howard to Valhalla and let the Gamecocks play together with Canada?
Oh, I don't know. I just
why not that? Nobody's talking about
leading that. Portland. So I just was saying where I would send her to.
hey, MJ, you got emotional, boy.
I'm just saying, man, there's so much going on in just this little corner of the Atlanta Dream, where no, they're having a good season, but we still have question marks about some of their veterans.
He's like, why y'all got me breaking up the band? That's why he's like, why ain't y'all gonna break up the band and everything?
Hold on. On a side note, I just looked up the Aces schedule. There's 8 more games left on their schedule. 3 of those games are against the Chicago Sky, and 1 is against the Washington Mystics. They play Phoenix next. Play Atlanta at the end of the month, and they play the Sparks at the last game of the year. So you might be close. You might be close to getting that close to undefeated last part of the season. You got at least four gimme games on there. You got Minnesota too in September. So right after.
Supposedly.
Supposedly.
Allegedly.
So it's possible, but I mean, if you're gonna be load managing people, then it's probably not gonna happen. But I don't even know.
Right.
I don't even know if you really need to win out to still have a good seed. Playing against Chicago 3 times will help you a lot in light of things.
I think Chicago will, just because it's towards the end of the season, Chicago will win one of those games.
Possibly. I mean, but like I say, if they load manage, if it comes to a point where they want to play somebody in the playoffs, they're probably going to play their ass off against them.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I'll see. Are you ready for some player news and updates?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. We got player news and updates brought to you by simply the fact such and such and things of that nature, and Marcus with the updates. Marcus intern. No, we got BG and a great Brittany Griner in the game tonight, was on a block shot and got hit. They said advertently or inadvertently, I don't know, on purpose by accident. We're not going to get into that. And it was a little bit of bloody nose, but then was able to return to the game later on. On some performance notes here, Brittany Sykes, slim, third consecutive double double. Malonga, we'll go to Dominique Malonga because she's still in development, so it's a shining spot there. Dominique Malonga led the second unit in scoring, not the whole team, but the second unit, trying to give it some category, give it some pride there, some storm pride. Cecilia was ruled out tonight, and will be game time decision right now with her particular thing. Angel Reese, of course, we saw the return, and it's supposed to is many restrictions. Supposedly right now in a minute restriction score 19. Kate Martin got the start tonight due to a plethora. Use my paid for college words. They are finally paid off. Plethora of injuries on the go to say vouch when they came up short tonight against Phoenix Mercury, as we heard earlier on in our scorers updates. Tiffany Hayes is out, and catch this, rest. That's what they put. That's what the update said. Out for rest. That's Tiffany Hayes' update, and that's what they said, and that's what we're sticking to. Makani, Makoa Makani is back in action after dealing with some and getting some therapy, on some treatment on the left knee issue. Shakira Austin was a solid performance. Was the second leading scorer for her team in that game. Olivia Nelson Odada had a strong performance. Sanaya Rivers, a solid performance. Just looking at teams that don't have much to play for, but just wanted to give them some respect that they're still working hard and playing hard out there. So respect to them. Isaiah James is still out, right foot issues. Enrique, he finally identified it as tendonitis in the right knee for Enrique. So we'll see how they manage that. Michaela Anuer returns, is in action. There's a little something tonight. And I find it very interesting. Um, I find it very interesting that Haley Van Lith returned when Angel Reese returned. I'm just saying, somebody talk to me. Um, Haley Van Lith was available once Angel Reese coming back. Somebody explain that to me. I was just noticing. Was that a coincidence, coinky or that? Is that how it goes? You know what I mean? Is that how it goes? I'm just wondering, just asking for a friend. Yeah, let me know. I just find that very interesting. Anybody got any answer for that? I was observing it. Um, so here we go. We have Collier missed her fifth straight game sprained ankle. And so on that note, and then you see that maybe what a difference Nafisha Collar would have made against Liberty on tonight if you had a 75% healthy Collier. So maybe that's where you some of those Collier wagons, fan wagons, get back there. So on that note, that's our brief player news and updates brought to you by simply the fact such and such and things of those nature. Marcus, the intern. NJ Lovett, got any thoughts on any of those? I know that did that affect any in your fantasy league? Did it hurt your feelings on any of these updates?
Well, besides my feelings being bent out of shape by Howard, I mean, I just thought that it's the coincidence, the LSU sensitivity, and we have LSU people that come through, and I'm cool with a lot of LSU fans too. It's just some of the extreme people that need a little bit of a talking to, especially when they come over here talking that nonsense, which they will. They'll be back. They'll be back this season when the season's so. You guys be ready for it. There's going to be some nonsense. We're going to try to educate the uneducatable, and it'll be fun. So, but with that said, the Haley Van Lith and Angel Reese coming back at the same time is more coincidence. I know I joke and say the LSU sensitivity, but yeah, I mean, Angel likes HBL, but I don't think it's I don't think it's a coincidence. I think it's a coincidence. I don't.
There you go. Okay.
Planned in any way at all. So.
I don't know, and I think that's HBO covering is like being on the yard,
What is that? Escape from Alcatraz or something? Is that what it is?
Right.
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I got into it with somebody that they told me that they didn't think HBL was a W player, and you might be sort of right about that because most of us know most of the reason why she got drafted where she got drafted, but and why Chicago,
HBL.
or HBL. So that's why they did what they did when we, the people that we're talking about who Chicago should have gotten, know who they should have drafted, but they didn't do it because it looked like they were on a. I don't want to say this. I'll say this in the nicest way possible. A brightening of the Chicago sky path going forward, but that.
I mean, you need blonde hair and blue eyes and money. I mean, let's just. You want me to say it for you? You need blonde hair and blue eyes. Investors. And so in order to do that, you got to have somebody that has blonde hair and blue eyes and got a cute little half dimple smile and then she's got a sympathy story, one leg longer than the other, but she's
the leg.
She's a tough white girl and all that. I mean, let's just really talk about it, which she does. She has a heart of a champion. She doesn't give up, and maybe it is because of a something you have no control over.
She also won a gold medal with USA on her chest. So the marketability of her and what she's supposed to be able to bring to the city is something different. We already told y'all she was part of a marketing strategy.
Yeah. So it wasn't the purity of basketball putting a roster together, right? That wasn't.
Yeah.
You're talking about the purity.
But I'm also not going to act like. But I'm also not going to act like HBO just go out there and stand around.
Right. We know her intangibles. If nothing else,
the one thing I will say about HBO, and I forget who said it. She would be better someplace, probably trying to learn how to play behind Kelsey Plum or something. How she's being used there. Y'all keep trying to force her into a point guard. That's not who she is.
Yeah.
Let HBL go be a scoring guard someplace.
Yeah. Moki tried to do it. It didn't work.
If you're gonna force her into the league, at least force her into a position that she can play.
Right.
Exactly. Yep.
So there's that.
That part.
Hot take came in hot take. The take, not hot take. It becomes the take. That's the take. No.
Yeah, the take.
The take.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she's not out there faking. She's not out there faking injuries. When she get out there, at least she's trying to do something.
Mm-hmm.
Now you might be like, why? Why is that what you're trying to do? But
yeah,
she would have did better. She'd have did better someplace else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say, was that? I don't know if that was Robert, man. Me, I don't remember who said it. If you're in the chat, let me know. But said like, yo, she needs to be someplace studying HBL tape. I mean, HBL needs to be someplace studying Kelsey Plum tape. I think she went to Plum Dog Camp.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're both lefties. Yeah. I mean, we had the conversation the other night. I mean, HBL is not nearly as fast as Plum. She can't shoot as well as Plum. She can shoot, but not as well as Plum. She's tough, but she's not as tough as Plum. HBL showed a little bit of how strong she is playing in the 3v3, because the 3v3 ain't no punk. You have to be in some type of shape. You have to have some stamina, and you have to have some type of strength when you're dealing with that constant movement of a game. You have to, and they brought home, they won it the year that she played in it. So I can't dismiss that. That's not a nothing thing. So
yeah. Meanwhile, Ryan Howard came home with a bronze.
Why, the way you said it, man, is like, can I keep my barbershop?
Yeah, that is also true. That is also true.
Barbershop, man?
Y'all can tell I'm still bitter about that. I am still so bitter about that bronze medal and that 3x3 in the Olympics. Man. I'm still, I'm still in Paris on that one.
Yeah,
I'm still in Paris on that one, buddy.
Very disappointed.
That pissed me off.
Yeah, did not show up when we needed her to show up.
I couldn't figure that out. They got a rookie coach who should have stayed as a developmental coach. The fact they have coach that actually know how to win, Coach Rena. Rena get her chance. She had to see. Rena couldn't come in. Rena couldn't. I don't think that they could let her come in and just be a head coach.
The Basconomics of it.
Basconomics
of it. Absolutely.
Hold on, I gotta type that in the chat.
Basconomics of it wouldn't allow that.
Make sure I'm spelling it right. Basconomics.
Chicago has to be the craziest organization in the
league. Yeah, man. That's
they got a good coach sitting on the bench who they don't go to.
Yeah. But that's how Phil Jackson started, wasn't it?
Y'all know how hard it is for. Y'all know how hard it is for a U.S. born black female to get a job in the
dub.
Y'all think they finna just walk Nigeria up in her and give her a head coaching job?
Right.
Yeah, she definitely needs a job for sure. Yeah,
they gonna make her pay her dues.
Yeah.
Overly pay too much.
Yeah. Oh, Michelle, I don't know why they call Texas USA. I was offended.
As an American,
all the other USA teams that they could have sent. Who picked them to go represent Silver?
Exactly.
How dare you?
Right.
Dare.
Didn't ask any of us.
So there's that. There's that. But in the words of Glorilla, that's just me.
It's just me.
Yeah.
Just me.
That's just me. That's just me.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. Ay, 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 ay.
Yeah, whoever
Um,
get Rita.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know. Is there
just
a big Nigerian population in Chicago?
That's a good question.
I'm
Political little might know.
significant
that's
population.
really just a
Significant.
question. Not that she
No,
requires one, but I
It
want to
helps.
know,
no,
if there is one.
no. There is. There is though. Funny you say
Oh,
that.
that's
There
dope.
is.
No, yeah, that's dope. That was a real question because I don't know. That was a
No,
real
no.
question.
I know that for a fact. There is. For some reason, when coming over, that's kind of where
Chi-town.
they
Okay.
call get
Yeah.
transplant in that area.
Okay.
Congregate and
Yeah.
become constituents.
Right.
Make a home. Make a home. All right. All right.
Yep.
uh, I don't know how that became that, but yeah, go ahead and you can check it. But definitely, it is. It is.
Yeah.
So this is what we
There's
figured out about
pockets
South
like that. Like
Carolina and
Minnesota
UConn.
has.
This is what we figured out about why they didn't go. Because they was like, shit, we've been working all summer. Where are we going? It's our break
Exactly.
time. Meanwhile, Texas ain't did nothing all summer. Y'all go. That's what happened. But see, they ain't did nothing all summer. So that was they summer workout. Go and get
Exactly.
that silver medal.
The silver medal. Like, I ain't been doing nothing. Go get some work, some real work.
Yeah, it's sad. It is not fair and it's wrong. But yeah, she's gonna have to work 1,000 times a 1,000 times harder than everybody else. She's gonna have to prove herself over and over and over again. They mainly on the north side and sprinkled throughout the south side. Okay. Like, yeah, they didn't send us. Yeah, that wasn't disrespectful. They was like, what we going for? We got to go to school and everything. Man, please.
Yeah, what we
Classes
got?
starting. Classes starting. You know what I'm saying? We got to get our dorm, our apartment straightened and everything. Mm-hmm.
Right.
And that's probably the same reason why we didn't go to Germany this year. Meanwhile, Louisville just traveling and traveling and traveling. They was in Paris last year. They going to Germany this year. I love it. But that's a lot. That's a lot to bounce back from. I think in the middle of the season, if you're not used to traveling like that. So. But great opportunities. Right. Great opportunities. And I think that they have NIL opportunities built in where the young ladies make money.
You look, they better. They bet not.
Because I know Las Vegas, I think we make what, 250,000 that they get to split between just the team.
Okay.
Something like that. I think there's $1 million that they split between the 4 teams, and I think it all goes to their NIL action.
One of the things that I'm going to make a point of, hopefully in the next coming weeks, is to kind of identify not just the basics of the NIL and how they're trying to change it, but each state seems to have their own stipulations on how NIL is actually earned and distributed. There's regions where they actually connect to.
Job. You gonna get fired.
Hold on. Hey, you hear me okay now?
I said it sounds like you trying to take political little job and you gonna get fired. NIL series.
Did I just lose everybody?
No, you didn't lose anybody. No, we hear you. I hope you hear us. I'm trying to save you right now. I'm trying to save you.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Never mind. Now, on the super side note, we really want a side note here. So here I have an issue. I have an issue with Costco. So
what?
I went to Costco tonight before the show. So what we're looking at here.
Hey, but listen, between you and Coach Coleman, bro, I need a sponsorship. Costco, 7-Eleven, somebody gonna have to pay.
I'm just saying.
Let's make it happen now.
I just have a question about certain things that fall into the food groups, what I should be having. So what I usually end up doing is I'll get like the chocolate covered almonds, right? So it's just like, pour them in a little bit of a bowl, have some snacks, that type of thing. So the chocolate covered almonds, in light of the tariffs, have went from $17 to $27. So those are out. Not buying those. Not worth $27 for that little ass bag of stuff. But what I did stumble across is some pre-made potato salad, which I'm kind of fixed up. Hold on. I'm about to ask. This is the question I'm about to ask. I'm leading up to it. So,
oh my goodness.
Should I,
aka Five Fly, got a
should
great
I
comment.
have should I put that potato salad with some salmon, some pan fried salmon, or
don't y'all ever talk about me again.
Or should I actually do the Argentinian shrimp with the salmon and save the potato salad for like some pork chop or something like that?
Oh my goodness!
Somebody knows. Somebody in the chat.
Did you get the croutons? You gonna put the croutons on it too? The croutons?
No. I'm not bougie like that. I don't put the croutons on. I do have the bacon bits, but no. You said no groovy, no potato salad with salmon. Okay, all right. I thought potatoes went with seafood.
Said groovy said hell no.
I'm just asking questions right now. I stumbled into an area that I shouldn't have went into right away, so I'm detouring. I'm detouring a little bit.
You had this conversation when it sounded like your shekels didn't go the way it wanted to. You start talking about food, and had your side dish, appetizer.
No,
you missing that?
You missing asparagus? You know what asparagus does to us? Are you kidding me right now? No.
Did Costco upgrade the potato salad? If not, then no. Potato salad and salmon? Hell no. Now I'm invested. MJ, this is Discord talk, and so you missing asparagus.
I'm good with the asparagus. I can do without the asparagus.
We can't. Oh my goodness.
Pork ribs or something for the potato salad. So we'll fix that up a little bit.
That was some intense Costco talk, man. On the line.
I'm just saying. Sometimes I need these. It's fresh in my mind, so I thought I'd share it with the chat.
Play. Look, Costco play by play brought to you by Auntie Seth.
And no, they have not upgraded their potato salad. So okay, that is confirmed.
Oh, man.
They have not.
All right, let's check the WWE scorers for Costco. Auntie, what do you have? Do they still have those samplers? The double-digit sampler alerters?
Oh, they ran out of the Freezy Pops though. It's getting
see? Oh my god!
I'm just saying, you guys wanted to know. I'm letting you know.
Yeah, no. Did you see Michelle, aka Five Flies? About Texas.
Okay, Texas. Yes, Texas disappointed all of us. Looks like they didn't work out all season. They got beat by the B team of the Canadian national team. By the way, half of the team was not even playing in that game. Of course, a few of them are in the W, sitting on the bench right now. But I think Letitia Ami here is on the team too, and she was playing. She's playing in the Dub for the Valk, so she wasn't there. So it might have even been worse if the actual team was there to play against them. So. Yes, it was very disappointing. They had Longacres on the bench, evidently. I don't think she played. She might have been injured or maybe resting. I'm not sure what they were doing with her. But Preston, she was kind of underwhelming. Harmon's there. She's looks a little bit stronger, but I think that might be just off-season stuff.
Did you say underwhelmed?
Underwhelming, yes. underwhelming. We expect more from her, but the other guard, the light-skinned lady that was hitting all the threes at the end of the season, she had a decent game. Played some decent defense, and but other than that, yeah, it was disappointing. It was sending them out as an SEC team to play against anybody international at that point. It was disappointing. I just hope people don't think that that's indicative of the SEC conference. Texas out there throwing stuff up against the wall. Madison Booker, I don't even want to look at the box score. The eye test, as the kids like to say, wasn't good in that game at all. So, go figure. You already know my formula on Madison Booker anyway, so we won't go through that right now. We'll wait till the season starts.
You said, can we get back to your question about Texas? You had to search for online articles sweeping it right under the carpet. I mean, I don't know why. Usually when they get second place, they cut down the nets. I don't know. I don't know what was different this time. Last time they was cutting down the nets and everything. I don't know why they didn't celebrate it this time. I don't know why. I don't know why it wasn't a parade and everything.
Hey,
that's what I remember happening the last time. Okay.
Thank you, Michelle. You see, I know you know. So I don't even have to say it. It's more or less, it's in big games. Well, I mean, when they play against Northwest Texas Christian State Tech, she'll probably have 25, 26, right? But I mean, most of the big games, you're not really gonna get much from her. But she'll play some defense. She'll rebound too. I'll give her that. But I mean, the second coming of Kevin Durant. Yeah. Okay.
Right. I think very deeply.
Yeah. And Kevin Durant played better defense. Well, from relative perspectivity, if I can make up a word, which I did.
You don't know how Booker got SEC Player of the Year.
We don't either.
Because they wasn't gonna give it to a Gamecock, and they decided that they wasn't giving it tomorrow.
Exactly. There you go. Yep. And yep. Texas media marketing team did an excellent job of spreading the falsalities of the next coming of Kevin Durant. Right, and they did it perfectly after some of the games where they played against teams that had no business being on the court with them. Not to mention they had like 3 players that were 6'5". Texas has a big team. There's no doubt about that. But it's like I was harping about certain people's schedules all season. When you sit there in your first 13 or 14 games, you play against teams that have more than four names in their college name. Why are you getting rewarded for that?
So I told you, because they keep letting losers do winner shit.
You losers do winner shit always for that.
you know it is, bro.
Very simple.
They keep letting losers do winner shit, bro. That's what make it weak. Make that shit weak. 2 3-point shooters, KD this season. One was Crump, probably the young lady you were referring to. It don't matter.
Yeah.
That's what got these kids messed up nowadays, bro.
Yeah.
All these participation trophies. And go ahead. I mean, you might as well, in case you don't get a chance. No, in case you don't earn it. That's it. Y'all keep doing stuff. Y'all keep letting people do stuff without earning it. That's why they don't have no respect for it.
Yeah. Came in 5th place. Here's a ribbon. Here you go. Stay here. Go cut down these nets.
You can't steal it. You can't steal it. You can't steal it, Bryce, but you can use it. I already put it out there on the video. Yeah, but let them know. Hashtag losers doing winner shit. Cut it out. Stop it. Stop it. Stop letting losers doing winner shit, bro. Every time I look
that's
up,
been out
cutting
there
down
for
the
a while.
nets. You the third place. Just in case you don't never get a chance, cut down the nets. If you don't never get a chance, it's because you didn't earn the chance. That's wild.
That's right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I got this one thing to say.
Exactly, Groovy. I mean, hey, they treat this is how wild I thought it was at first, but it made perfect sense. We went to the state championship my freshman year, sophomore year. I was a junior varsity at that time, and we won the state title. I got on varsity the junior year. We lost. We came in like 5th place. And then my senior year, we lost in the finals.
Somebody kid loose in the chat. Somebody kid loose in the chat. Cause I didn't get a cash out for no babysitting.
Oh yeah, he can go.
Somebody's kid, couple kids loose in the chat, bro. We'll get y'all. We'll find y'all. We'll get y'all to an officer.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, we'll find your parents here in just a second.
Look, you lost.
Yeah.
What's your you know your address? You lost. Where you live?
Like
where do you live? I live in a house.
Right. The only reason I don't get second place treatment is because 2 years later we went undefeated in junior college, and we got inducted into the Hall of Fame later. Like as of now, I'm still an outsider when it comes to championships at my school. We had before I got there was 8 state championships. So we won 2 while I was there, but I wasn't able to bring one home my senior year. So I was basically, outside of the conversation when it came to champions. Even the cats that were 12th on the bench was talking mess to me until we came back with that championship ring. So then they kind of quieted down. But for the most part, that's what it is. Yeah, they don't. Hey, we lost. We lost in the finals. No matter how we think we got cheated and all that stuff.
He was too quick for you. He was too quick.
What happened?
Yeah, he was too quick. He was too quick.
Oh, my bad.
He was moving too fast.
Yeah. We had to get him back to his parents. So
how many games we got tomorrow?
1.
We lucky we got him. 1 1. Oh no.
Mm-hmm. Did you do play? You gave player updates already? No, let's get the pick'ems in.
Yeah, I gave player updates already.
Let's get the pick'ems in.
Hey, we lucky we got him. The pick'em. 1 pick'em Wednesday night, WNBA lights, 10 p.m. Eastern time. This game is played in Los Angeles. Talking about Dallas Wings, Lemon Peppers at 9-28. Los Angeles Sparks 16-18. I giving you pick 'em. You need to pick 'em right. Pick 'ems. 1, 2, 3, 3, 3. Fire up the chat. Show me who you love, though. Let's go. Michelle, where's your sister at? Where your twin at? Sister. Bryce with the Sparks. The pick'em. Medical writer for you. Sparks. We got Sparks or the Wings or the Lemon Peppers. Going to repeat it again. That game is played in LA.
Folks taking the Sparks. Are y'all taking the Sparks because there's no Lee Yaru, or would you have taken the Sparks anyway?
Groovy Sparks. The Wings are dropping like flies. Sparks for the Michelle's. Where Michelle Harley at? KJ Michelle Harley. KJ Michelle Harley. MJ Loveless Sparks. Supposed to do that when you're on the show, man. You know how I got in trouble doing that. Bryce Sparks, anyways, for me. Too much firepower, Sparks. Pun intended, right? Sparkling Sparks because the Wings not going to win. Okay, Bazino trying to. Man, I think Bazino's right for a job too. I love it. Let's get some more shows up here. All right. Anybody else? Excuse my throat right there. Let me clear my.
Coach up here about to recruit his replacement. Sound like, didn't he?
His replacement? Who? Who's his replacement?
Like, he said, get Benzino up here, more shows, everything. You ain't listening to Coach. You got to pay attention to Coach before I be listening. It ain't no more shows set to drop on the platform other than what we got already. So I mean,
okay, okay.
He's volunteering.
I see.
Like, I like what you're doing. Hey, I like what you're doing. Let's get you on the show.
Oh my goodness. We get ready to close it out because I mean everything I say just get taken way over the rainbow. Somewhere over the rainbow, Coach's original thoughts lie over there.
We gonna stretch the hell out of that game tomorrow. I'll tell you that. We talking about each quarter. We might even go into the how long the reviews are because you know there's gonna be 7 or 8 reviews tomorrow. We're gonna attack all. Huh?
No Enrique, just Page. No,
yeah, that's a tough.
Lee Rue. Yeah, that one's a tough one. But I mean, they got some other people get to step up. We're gonna. No,
everybody say LA don't play good at home, so maybe that's in Dallas's favor.
Maybe because they be partying too much at home. That's what it is. Yeah, all that damn partying.
I'm not paying Coach any mind. He better come with the energy every night. Yeah.
Like they signed my check.
Hey, Benzino be in the comment box like, "Hey, Coach is sluffing." Shade
sent. Shade has been sent out this one.
All right, Coach Coleman, you can get called into HR if you want to. I mean, I'll back you up, but
I'm a line stepper. I've just come to accept I'm a line stepper. Okay, I'm a line.
A habitual line stepper.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's a great T-shirt.
I just accept that fact. Yeah, I'm a line stepper. So here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alejandro, where the love go? The one pick 'em closed though, so there's hope all your pick 'em. One pick 'em. You only got one time to get it right. Paul, that pick 'em comes true. This pick'em has been brought to you by MJ Lever. MJ Lever sheckling for the shekel of it. Daddy Long Dogs himself. Pause.
Hey man, that is it is doing nothing but growing. I've heard it on a few different chats when I come in there. Yeah, it's getting out there organically. We haven't even pressed it like it's gonna get pressed. Wait till it gets pressed.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's gonna be all over the place.
Long Dogs. I say it like that.
No, but as long as I'm saying, once I go,
you're gonna have to get your own key things, bro. Cause your comeback on them, it be off, bro. It be off. We're gonna have to get Coach Coleman some catchphrases or something, bro. Cause when he be trying to mimic him, bro, he sound like Fred Sanford, like he on his way, like he having a big one, bro. We gotta get Coach Coleman some catchphrases or something, man. We gotta help him We gotta help. We got to get him together, man. We got to get him a little live pack or something, bro. We need some catchphrases. Now, what y'all be hearing Coach say, man? What's some of Coach's go-tos, man? What's some of Coach's go-tos? Because he didn't been up here with the constituents. He didn't try to mimic.
I didn't try it. I was
He
mentioning
tried
it
to
because it
mimic.
was funny to me.
Nah, he tried to mimic the. Am I invited? We got to get Coach. What Coach be saying, bro? Because I know he got his little sayings. Come on now, y'all help me remember.
Coach be saying. Coach says a lot of stuff. I just.
I know he do. I already took my medicine, so I can't remember right now. But I know he got some. I know he got some sayings that can go on. We got to get him some catchphrases, man. Besides, he need an echo machine. Something else. What else he say besides that?
He be saying a lot of the positive stuff. That's what I remember. Some of the positive stuff.
Oh, his catchphrases to go along with one spring roll at a time. Okay. Coach always echo.
Yeah, spring rolls. That's definitely
spring rolls, echoes. It rhymes. Spring rolls and echoes. What else?
That's all you got. I thought I was gonna have a better menu option menu.
Now, one of coaches sayings that I use all the time is a minuet. Wait a minuet. That's what he say. Yeah. Oh yeah. We need 7-Eleven. Yeah. Okay. Wait a minuet. That's one of his. What else? I know he got some more, but I just can't think right now. I know he got some more, man.
Man, that's funny. Yeah, I remember those. Yeah.
Uncle Big.
Uncle Big was his.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
what not, and things of that nature. I gave him that one. That was mine.
Basconomics.
Yeah, that's a classic.
My court view.
Court view, yeah.
My court view. There we go. Here we go.
My court view.
Hey, put it in your front pocket.
The love of basketball.
Put it in your front pocket. That's Coach.
Yeah. Basketball. I got to make sure I'm spelling that right, Michelle. I think I'm spelling it with an I.
It's three right now. It's 3 to 5 ways to spell it, so we good. He's not really locked in on the spelling. It's more just the meaning is for him.
The meaning,
it's just the meaning right now for Coach.
Yeah.
Well, the Basconomics it eliminates the first level thinkers, right? So it goes above.
Say, wait
second
a
and third level. Once we get the Basconomics,
wait a minuet. That took you out that day.
Bro, that's classic. That's classic Coach right there. Wait a minuet.
I heard the Basconomics.
That's nice.
I was like, oh,
that's like stop the press. Who is that? Vicky Vale. Bro, wait a minuet.
Oh my goodness.
Bro, I mean, what another good one, man. We've been up here for almost 3 hours. Pretty much here.
Oh boy.
In the next few seconds. Going into 2:00 in the morning. Yeah, if you going to rewatch some games, I'm gonna do some editing and watch some games and talk some hoops. Gotta get ready. I think we gotta figure out the bet show tomorrow afternoon, I believe.
Yep.
Oh, we got hot takes tomorrow.
Hot takes Wednesday.
Hot takes Wednesday. Crown her. Rob already sent me the topic. The Asia just steal the MVP before your eyes. Crown her. Hot takes tomorrow. So, pull up. Pull up.
Oh, I got some questions
before we get out of here.
I got some questions for that live that's regarding Asia taking home the MVP too. These last 8 games, I kind of mentioned it already, but it's going to be a strong case. I'll save it for tomorrow.
Crown her. Crown her.
I wonder if Rob's still up. He needs to give us one of his insider.
Yes. That guy is probably up, still working. We got shows tomorrow, so
Yeah.
He
He
is
gonna be on one tomorrow.
Right?
probably up.
He was on one today. We missed another one of his picks. I don't remember him being in the live, but we missed another one of his picks that hit. So he had Maddie the other day, and she hit. He had another one today that we missed, and I don't remember him bringing it up, but we missed it. So yeah, I encourage all of our fam members, our chat members, even our visitors. Make sure if you got a line on some what you feel is a good a shekel opportunity. Make sure you post it early so we can
Right.
all examine it and beat Vegas one shekel at a time.
I think my favorite part of the night was after Alicia Gray is down and they trying to figure out is she hurt, what's going on. Asia going over to make her laugh and then being like, I mean, are you hurt or are you injured? Get up. Like, you don't have time. Are
Exactly.
you hurt or you injured? Get up. And Alicia pushed her like, girl, move.
Yeah.
That might have been my favorite part of the night.
Slick. She said something
slick. All Alicia Gray could do was laugh.
Yeah.
She made her smile. She got right up, wiped her tears. But Asia was like, are you hurt or you injured? Come on. I don't know what she said to her, but it was like, ain't nobody got time now. Come on. Back to the game. Favorite part of the night. Favorite part of the night. Easy. But yeah. We appreciate y'all pulling up and rocking with us. 70 in the chat. If you did not hit the like and the share on the way in, hit the like and the share on the way out. Leave a comment if you here now, and if you want to rewatch, leave a comment. Make sure you following us all on all platforms. Coach Coleman, MJ over 23, Sets Talk Sports. Coach, give us something positive before we ready to get out of here.
Man, we thank you for pulling up and watching the game with Sets Talk Sports. Appreciate your fam watching that last game of tonight, the nightcapper. We appreciate you also taking your time after the game, not being a Russian, and taking some time and talking some hoops with us. We appreciate you much for that. Without you, there's no us. Be great in your preparation, become excellent in your performance, and you will have that champion mentality. Change this world one random act of kindness at a time. Be the change that you want to see, because you can change anything you want when you put your mind to it. Now, get in your bag and expand your bag, because I believe in you, and I know you should believe in you because you are the best. Now, catch this. In this crazy world of shorts that we call Earth, spread love. More love is what we need and what we can use. And when all else fails and you feel like you're down to your last hope, just remember, keep your dream in your front pocket. We got one game, WNBA Wednesday coming our way. One game Wednesday again.
I always feel like I should pass around a collection plate after that. Hey, man, we appreciate y'all pulling up and rocking with us. Until next time, y'all know what it is. Stay tuned. Talk soon. Lay y'all the light. We out.